Is Professor Shearer, and I'm going to be giving you. It's a video of how to install the OpenGL stuff that you need for homework 1, okay? Because some people are still having trouble. This video is the Mac video. Okay. There's 2 pages of instructions. This is this GitHub page right here. GitHub, that's me, cs629_spring24. This is the GitHub repo that is linked to on the class page, okay? So to start off with, you go down to Mac Setup, install Xcode command line tools from the link. If you click on the link, it doesn't go directly there, actually. It goes to this landing page where it says resources, Xcode 15, additional downloads, and you click on command line tools and old versions of Xcode here, and then you get these other things. Command line tools for Xcode, that is what you want. You would go ahead and install this, okay? And it says this should be installed in this directory. Just to check to make sure that it worked, we're opening up the terminal, and we're going to, I hope you know a few terminal commands here. We're going to see whether that directory exists. So we'll type ls to list the contents of that directory. Library, I'm hitting tab here because I don't want to type the whole thing. Command line tools, okay. And we can see that that is a directory because it's listing the contents of it, okay. So this is where I have it installed, okay. When you install it from the link, you should probably see it there. If not, that's weird, and let me know. Okay, then the next step, number 2, it says follow OpenGL setup instructions, see homework 1. That means you click on homework 1, and then you go to another page, and we follow OpenGL instructions, which means to install Homebrew. If you don't have this, you click on here, Homebrew, okay, and you basically have to do this to install it, okay. -C, you just copy this by clicking here and paste this into your, I already have Homebrew, so I'm not going to do it, but you paste that into your command line here and hit enter, and that should install Homebrew. Then you want to type brew. So once you have Homebrew, then you can use Homebrew, and you're going to use Homebrew to install these 2 things, glf. So brew install glfw is what you would type. I already have it, so I'm going to type reinstall, but you would type install, and it's going to spit out some stuff. Don't worry about this error. That's an error for something else. Then you would say install glew. Okay, then that's going to do its thing. Okay, now you've installed these things. Go back to the regular instructions. What this doesn't say, which I thought was obvious, is you're going to check out this GitHub repo. So you click on the green button, and you're going to get cloned. So you would get this URL, copy this URL to clipboard, and then you say in the let's say you will have a directory you want to put this in. I'll put it in here. mkdir, make directory. I hope you know some commands here in the terminal. So I would hold on, Control C, git clone, and then just the URL that we copied from here. Okay, that's going to clone this repository. Now we have cs629spring24. Okay, that is all the code that's in this GitHub repo, okay? Should know how to use a GitHub repo, very important. So we have homework 1 files and homework 2 files, and we're in this root directory here. So we go into homework 1, because this is the one we're going to try to get going. And then we already did this. We installed Xcode command line tools. We followed the OpenGL setup instructions. So you may I already had CMake on my machine. Maybe you need to do brew install CMake. You could try, if it doesn't work, if CMake doesn't work, type brew install CMake. So anyway, then we're gonna do, now we're in the folder here, the homework 1 folder, right? And you're gonna type cmake./src, because of course this is the source folder. So we're typing cmake and giving it the source folder, but we're not in the source folder. We're a folder above the source folder. You type that, and stuff is gonna happen. And then it says at the end, build files have been written to. So if you look now, you see there's more files than there were before, including a make file. Because there's a make file, you can now type make. And it says it built the target homework1.exe. So you can just run that from the command line. And we get this program, and it is turning red, as you can see. That is how you do homework 1 on Mac. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Now I've got to turn off recording.